Greetings, gamers. It's time we finish the campaign. Yay! I've been sitting here all day, not thinking about the campaign, but thinking about the 9 in general. I don't know. They're very interesting to me. I have in my hands right now, I don't have a webcam. I have in my hands right now a bunch of stickers that I took from work that have me writing frantic fanfiction on the back of, because I didn't have paper. I'm just like, I have ideas about like interactions that with the 9 my character could have, but I can't take out my phone, but I want to write them down. Sticker. So there's that. Today we are going to hopefully get through the campaign, however long it takes is how long it takes, because it's Friday, baby! It's party time! Ooh. As usual, it's first playthrough. I'm playing on normal. Be mindful of spoilers, don't spoil shit for me. Thank you, love you, have a good day. Anyway, it's time. Where am I going? Why Blinky? Why you blink? Okay. We're gonna go say hi to Raoul. Hi, Raoul. The drink of choice, at least for the first little bit of stream, because I'm going to chug this thing. We got mango juice, because I'm out of soda. But I will gladly take mango juice. It's very good and very healthy for you. Top 10 juice of all time. Mango. Apple. I was gonna say banana juice, but I don't think they make banana juice. However, banana juice would go kind of hard. It would be more like a smoothie if you want it to taste really good, though. Yeah. I don't know. I dig it. I would drink banana juice if they made it. Juice in general is just really fucking good. I just really like juice. It's good. It's healthy for you. It's sweet. It's really refreshing whenever it's toasty as fuck out. Okay, I have to change this primary because it's gonna drive me insane. I'm sorry. The lightsaber is cool. Oh god, I never made my bit. So I might need to explain this one because it's very niche. So I was telling my mom about how there's now lightsabers in Star Wars, and there is a D&D movie, not the D&D movie. There was one before it, made by like a small production team. It's very much this is what your average D&D party is like. But one of the jokes they made is one of the players has a lightsaber and the DM argues with it. He's like, that's not a lightsaber, it's a psionic spirit blade. I see no lightsaber. And so when I was telling my mom about how there's lightsabers in Destiny, she corrected me. She's like, it's not your lightsaber, it's your psionic spirit blade. And honestly, if you had labeled the Praxic blade that, it would fit right in. No, it's my psionic spirit blade sparkle emoji. It's great. Everything's fine. Hi, Ro! What's poppin', girl? Your Praxic Machini. My help does not make a habit of this. My duties are to my people first. The Tharsis Reformation are a peculiar breed of Vex. They've got an addiction to gambling and fashion. It seems their sentience led them to realize they have a desire for personal expression and a preference not to be naked. As a result, certain factors of the Reformation have acquired a taste for practical fashion. Imperial armor. Baron cuirasses come pre-built with weapon-proof weaves. They can fashion to anything. They've been raiding our stores. Stop them, and I'll think the other way if a few more uniforms disappear. One last thing. Stop by our armorer before you head out on the job. You'll need something to punch through. Okay. Agul, totally armor, and you're the light bearer who's raised such a ruckus around the place. The armor eyes you up and down. While I don't mind a bit of ruckus myself, there are plenty of abandoned drop pods scattered across Soul's old battlefields, easy enough to recover and repurpose as artillery. Even guardians know nothing outside the pod survives contact with the pod. And Agul laughs loudly and hands you a beacon. Do I get a fucking drop pod? Was I just given a drop pod? Oh boy. I get to go to drop pod again! Again! Yay, drop pod! I don't know what it is. I didn't read it what it was. I just clicked it and didn't think anything of it. I shouldn't do that. Mindlessly agrees to things.
My time as a god was a satisfactory one. Tell me of the marks the night.
Goodbye, Eris dialogue.
Is this the secure mission channel? I'm still figuring out the Vanguard systems, I guess. Mr. Drifter wanted us to talk?
He has a way of facilitating connection through mischief. Emissary? Speak then.
Speak. That's a... How do you do?
Cool. Great. No intro dialogue. Okay. What was I given? What did I say yes to? It is a drop pod! Hell yeah. We got drop pod, baby! I have lotion on my hands, just like right before stream. It smells very nice. It's honey lavender. I like it a lot.
Just reading the brief here, we're stealing uniforms for the Mafia on Mars?
The Guardian is commandeering a shipment of Imperium uniforms and personnel codes.
May I ask why?
To embed Totality Division spies with BAEL's ranks. To turn the tide at the opportune moment.
Espionage. Now we're speaking my language.
Luna, you're wonderful. That's all I will say. I need the materials for no reason but to get loot. Oh shit. Holy fuck! Hi, chicken! Go away. I like this little progress bar. I think it's neat. Oh, dude is running for me. Get out of here. Oh, wait. There's two of you. Oh god. Ah! Go away! Go away, chickens. Be gone! Jeez. I did. I hurt. A lot.
I recognize when someone knows more than I do. Your knowledge has changed the world, Miss Morn. This dredge and BAEL that Mr. Drifter is after, what do you think Six wants with him?
As a Dredgen, BAEL adheres to sword logic as a method of violence and paracausal growth. Every death inflicted under sword logic tithes that death to a benefactor, and that enables greater subsequent death.
We already know BAEL is tithing to Six, and Six wants to use it to escape.
Escape what?
Being confined to the Dreadnought. That's my theory. I've been saying this. It's confined to the Dreadnought, and it wants to be free. Oh, there's... Hi, Hydra. Bye. Planetary materials for a sec, don't mind me. I'm getting my free credits. a skull? Spooky. I wonder if Elixir have, like, their own symbol equivalent to, like, Lost Sector symbols that hunters put up. Maybe. Next, access codes apply.
Escape reality. They are beings beyond our perception of matter. Being bound to our reality and dependent on sapient life is like prison. The Outers need a massive singularity to escape through. The one on Kepler was puny.
It will take an immense amount of tides for the strength necessary to create such a gateway to the ascendant plane.
And extinction's worth it.
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. I see planet material, I grab. Give me the loot. So they just don't want to depend on safety in life anymore. Honestly, kind of valid. What was that Riven said about paradise being a prison? Yeah. So many guys. Where? Ooh, I thought I fucked up a little bit there. We're good. We're good. Ow. Owie. Okay, we're getting this out. Give me 2 seconds. You run away from me. Coward. Face your death.
I suppose I do have to go through you for all questions about the Nine, don't I?
We can one for one. I have about 40 questions just on worms. To be honest, when Zavala assigned us to collaborate, I was hesitant. You are very intimidating, Miss Morn.
Yes. And you are not. Which is how I knew I had to be careful. My godhood is behind me, and yours ahead.
You love to see NPCs getting along so well. Good for them. Good for them. Okay. I think that's as much health as we're gonna get. So, I want to use the launcher. It looks like so much fun. Let me go up a zooey.
Your ride's on the way, Guardian. Hang tight. Does Mr. Drifter do this often? Setting up an accidental call to get his friends talking?
Yes.
Has it ever worked before?
Yes. Often.
Mr. Drifter just leaving you. Hey, so-and-so, meet my friend so-and-so. Oh shit, I forgot about that thing. Hey, you two catch up, I'll be back. And then he just never returns. Hey, if it works, it works. Gotta make your friends be friends somehow. Oh. No flare? What's not flare? Watch bomb explode. Watch explode. Nice. Start or not? Okay. Get me the fuck out of here. Now I really should be using my abilities more, but I just don't really have a use for them that weapons can't already do.
I underestimated you, Lodi. Let us continue our work unraveling the Nine's plans. It has been frustrating recently to confront them alone. I have learned that I am at my best when alongside others.
I like that. And hey, knowledge is a trade. You teach me about your expertise, I'll teach you mine.
You are strange, emissary. I could do with the novelty of it.
salvage. Where did I get salvage from? Okay. Alright. Let's go sell some shit. Would have to be inside or outside? Probably outside if I had to guess. Maybe I do have to be inside. Hang on, let me go around the other side. Yeah, no, inside. Okay. Hey, you want to buy a watch? Vex lowers its head module and scans the Imperium uniform that you hand it. Zephyrus states the Drifter is behind Imperium lines. I hope this faction you acquired returns him safely. If not for the Drifter, the Reformation will remain in the Conductor's clutches, a most unprofitable timeline. Whatever secrets the Nightfall await on Venus, may this practical faction allow you to supplement them in their own panoplies. Thank you, Killier, to credit. Hell yeah! The Vex lowers its head module and scans the Imperium uniform that you hand it. Analysis: exquisite plasteel meshwork. Conflicting ideologies aside, the Imperium crafts practical fashion. These are threads to suffer. I'm sorry. It's Elixir in the background who's drunk off their ass, who's just wobbling about. Yeah. Okay, I can't look at them. These are threads to suffer deletion for. They shall allow clandestine operation across Starsis. We understand you require these for an operation, but please allow us to profit you in exchange for the leftovers. I shall alert other centuries of the wardrobes you acquired. I'm making so much profit, y'all. Next, head mode just scans the European uniform that you hand it. Zephyrus mentioned throughout the intranet that you intend subterfuge on Venus with this fashion, and the totality this century raises a appendage defensively. We intend to keep your secret, but we will be watching Raoul's barons. The Reformation will not abide territory acquisition by the Scion or her lackeys. It is what we would do in her position. Okay. Raoul, okay. Never thought I would see a guardian using our drop pods. Loom is beside himself. My handlers are offering rewards for return uniforms, so I'll take any spares you might have. It's been a disaster for Loom and my Baron suppliers today. Shame. Speak with the lore. Cornflakes, Kellum Oaks. Okay.
We have the shuttle. We have the call sign. It's time to take the fight to the Imperium. Get to their firebase on Venus and gut the Nightfall Station's shield generator. It's the only way to breach the station and destroy the core that the Nine have fashioned. Preferably before BAEL fires on the last city. Our personal con artist is hard at work occupying BAEL in 6. We're relying entirely on his intel here, so keep your eyes peeled.
I won't be able to talk to you once you're in. And Blue's still not picking up. Gotta go.
This op has to run quiet. In and out, Imperium none the wiser. We do not have the backup to go loud. Vanguard are occupied tracking their own leads on the prophecy. Vanguard scouts report that matter across the Earth is transposing into other matter. Subtle, but hard to ignore. We help by cracking Nightfall wide open. Best case scenario, we take down the shields, board Nightfall Station, and end this before they extinguish every light bearer in the city. May the light protect you, Guardian. And, if you wish it, the darkness as well.
Ooh, I like that.
May the light protect you, and if you wish it, the darkness as well.
Ooh, that goes kind of hard. That goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. Ooh, we got Blinky. It's Blinky time. It's getting cold in my room. Dude, it was 15 fucking degrees this morning. Ooh, shit's cold. Alright. Mission time. I think this is the last mission. Either the last one or the second to last one, so yay! Yeah, last one. Because I think the rest are just closing stuff.
I'll be directing this op. The Drifter's on the ground running his con. So don't startle if you hear BAEL on the line. He can't hear us.
Wait, what do you mean con? Cozying up to BAEL so he won't notice the Guardian shutting off the shield generator. That's his con! Oh, I'm so mad! God, I'm so proud. I want in. Welcome aboard. Rao's got her legionaries all dressed up for the show. Think you'll like that part.
Are we friends, Hope?
Of course we are.
I've been having doubts about sex.
You know, the last emissary walked out on the 9. Took some doing, but she got there in the end.
I'm not an emissary, though. I'm nothing to the 9 but a broken weapon.
That's stealth out the window. Go on, Guardian. Ambush them back.
You got this. Drop on. Turret somewhere, I think. There it is. Thanks. Out. Oh, jump up in the air. Alive back here. There you are. Goodbye.
They passed the test. Now we wait for them to get here.
Hey, just enough time for a chat between friends.
Exactly what I was going to say to you. A few details to settle, and your fate is achieved. Perhaps we don't need 6 to retake the city. We can do it. Just the 2 of us.
Stop shooting shit at me. Stop it. I'd like to not be blasted with fire for 5 seconds. You. Go away. Oh, yeah, that tracks. Okay.
I will be my own weapon. We have everything we need to fix what the Vanguard destroyed. We will free the people of the city from an immortal dictatorship. We choose who leads us, no one else. Fix is near. I'm sick of this agony. What more do you want from me?
You can resist him, BAEL. If you want freedom, you can take it.
Mess of a ghost. Damn it, this is what I get. Icing out my guardian. You got there in the end. Why dwell on it? Because he's only that honest when he's pulling the wool over someone's eyes. I want you to talk to him. You had your reasons. You're not the only one who gets fed up with him.
like that.
Hope, we do this now. We will retake our home in ties to our benefactor and gratitude. Every light will be smothered and every ghost obliterated. Finally, we are needed.
Homeboy traded one cult for another. Man. Stop fucking hiding from me. Get out of here. Me too.
I know my purpose now. Show me I'm not alone in this dredge and hope. No matter what happens.
Anything you want. Tell Six I got my head around the vision he gave me. I know what path I'm gonna take.
I knew you would.
top sick getting past impact, but we gotta set him up. My scans show power running from the generator underground. Let's see if we can disrupt it.
Any blip in power should make the generator vulnerable, and Nightfall's defenses with it.
Not you, Ace. The Shank. You kiss your mother with that mouth.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Getting a call from our favorite line cook.
You're not...
That you, hero? Blue? If you're trying to use the splicer shank to get in, afraid BAEL's a step ahead of you. Listen, I need your help. Come to the command center, put your guns down, and I'll let you in.
I spent so long not talking. I forgot. Better off when I'm talking to you. I want to help you close the deal.
I can't involve you, Blue. You need to be 1,000,000 miles from here. The Vision wants you dead.
Playing possum buys you a clean distraction.
BAEL and Six want to see you taken apart.
Then that's what we give him. BAEL's still just a guardian. That means he's a mark. You remember the first warlord we hunted in the Dark Age? The prick who irradiated Darrigan Valley?
Well, yeah. His ghost was hiding. We smoked the ghost out,
And we run the same plan on BAEL. I'll be okay. I trust you.
Thanks, Blue.
I wasn't expecting to pull Blue out of my pocket. Hello? Girly Pop? Beloved?
Think something nice next time you see Rao. Her crew's disguises are perfect. Shut off the generator, and Nightfall Station's shields come tumbling down. Go on. Drifter knows what he's doing. I think.
Are you done, Hope? All stands ready for the weapon.
Yeah, weapons on their way. We're all in this together now.
Six, I am yours. Bend your head for the crown, or bend it in grief. You are called to your service eternal.
Understood.
You've done well. Finish it. And the Imperium is yours to lead.
Cool it, kid. They'll get everything that's coming to them. I need you, Blue.
You always do. You sold us out, you wretch. Why now?
Survival. Only one play left.
I've saved your sorry ass so many times. This is how it ends.
I got no choice.
Please don't do this. I can still help you.
You already have.
Is how you repay me? Never trust a Trajan. Get me out of here!
Where's your ghost, kid? Where's your ghost? Where's your ghost?
Whoa. Vanguards, real glad we got that Nightfall shield down. Sorry it took so long for me and Drifter to get our con straight. Anyway, Nor's been digging in. Judging Bale's the son of a foundry magnate. Fuck. From the city, his pops is Tex Mechanicus, Caesar Bizet. This won't be all sunshine for human guardian relations, but the Vanguards are on it.
When I kicked this gig off, I had a fear. I knew the Nine were behind BAEL and the Imperium. Thought I'd do the scoundrel thing and leap before I look. Pull the rest of y'all with me. I let the hook sit and didn't fight it. Thought it would be easier to let fate drag me along as well.
Getting a little shaggy dog, Drifter.
I hurt you, Blue.
Yeah, you did. I won't forget that. Let's clean this up first.
Take it away, Blue.
Loom's flagship is in orbit around the Nightfall station. We're gonna hit it first. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take shotgun with the Guardian.
Woo! Benching me that quick?
No, you're a ride. We're finishing this together.
Right. Together.
You know. The where's your ghost, kid? Is he ghostless? Is BAEL without a ghost? Hello? Who was that? Oh, it's me!
Touchdown! Honor, we're in. You got a map for us to follow.
Waypointing now. Get us control of this ship, Guardian. That'll give us cover to head down to the Nightfall station.
Don't give him an inch, Ace. Push through.
I won't take the valley you've earned as a renegade by officializing this operation. But make no mistake, you are a message from the Vanguard to the Imperium.
Yeah, you better run. Okay, grid kind of fun. I like it a lot.
A legion directed by a lightless kid. I can't get over it. Bill's not a guardian. He's just a punk with a gun.
At first, I wondered if he lost his ghost, like Eris or Zavala. But his hate for them makes me doubt it. He's a planet killer. BAEL brought hell to Mars and wants to do the same on Earth. And we made him. He stole his power from a Praxic vault on Europa. The vault we failed to secure. One of our own citizens, Lightless, stole his power from our vault. Used it to bootstrap a connection to 6. An unacceptable failure. 9, fate, and time be damned. We stop him today.
I'm not gonna say that I was on the right path with my theorying last stream, but the theory I had about BAEL being lightless because stasis is something that you don't need the light for, I was right. Just saying. I called it. Oh. I love when doing your research and understanding the material comes in handy.
Let's hustle. Find a way to get these lasers down.
If you run into BAEL out there, make sure you do what Drifter couldn't. BAEL's no Dark Guardian. He's just a man. Finish this.
Are these training dummies? They're training dummies! It's their barracks! Oh my god! Cute.
Jump ship screaming warnings at me, gang. If they start shooting, I don't know how long I can dance with them.
Don't worry, if you get atomized, I'll scrape you back together.
Yeah, that don't sound too fun for either of us. But thanks all the same. And, Blue,
sorry.
Oh. Doggies. So many doggies. There's so many dogs. God damn, they just keep coming.
Opposed weapon. Dredgen. You and the coward Hope are pretenders to the name. You intend to be an agent against prophecy, a razor to cut fate from its divine course. You are an object, nothing more.
You see, that's a little rude. I have a name, you know.
Scion's got the ship locked down. I can't take control from here. Backtrack. We can take the main lift to the bridge. We'll face Loom directly.
This looks like an arena of some kind. It's so ominous. Fucking lighting, man. It's scary. Don't mind me. Real quick. Got some infusion to do. Cool. Okay. I need a TP have something? Okay, never mind. Back here, you.
Imperium Priority Channel is howling. Catching you.
The Inner's weapon approaches. Dredgen, I offer you tribute to eclipse the sun. Allow me to face them. Allow me. Skipped. Go, Bloom. Kill them.
Boss time. Boss time! Oh boy! Damn, no rally flag? Okay. Oh wait, no, I see the one. Just gonna put this down, don't mind me. Don't turn around. I'm gonna look around first. Okay.
Rise.
Hello.
Rise. I offer you this charity. Please, my mission.
Oh! He got a tummy! Tummy vulnerable. Firing. Man, if I trusted the aim more.
Is anathema to you, but it fuels my cuirass. With it, I will crush you.
Oh god, we're on a timer? Oh shit. That. Get fucked.
Deserve each other. We'll fight
until you need me, Blue. You got my number?
I got your number. Got you on speed dial. And, thanks. Thank you. You know, for apologizing.
Alright, buckle up, Ace. Sending you to Sparrow now.
Time to go break some shit. I'm just gonna fucking Sparrow in space? Hello? That's a thing we can do?
It's a straight shot to the weapon card.
Oh my god, it's a warthog run.
You won this moment, weapon. Enjoy your triumph.
Guys, it's a fucking warthog run!
Twice the sweeter. When
Oh my god.
you will fall. The next time we meet.
Can't believe it. We got a fucking warthog run in 2025? Oh my god. I need the music.
Pulling anchors, keep the nightfall weapon stable. Blow them up. No weapon, no power. That'll put those 9 in one hell of a bind. Right, Drifter?
Blue? Blue!
I'm here, D. Still with ya.
Makes me wonder if the mission is timed. On like Legendary or something like that. Oh shit. Oh fuck, the big boy. It's such a cool fucking mission. Oh my god. Oh, the Sparrow controls wildly, but I love it. Oh, there's the enemies. There we go. Watch the body go flying. go. Oh boy. Big angry core. Time to bail.
Eclipse energy is spiking. The weapon is preparing to fire. Blue, can you get through to the drifter?
No, nothing. It's okay. He'll be there. There's our exit, Ace.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
Whoops. I bumped the wall. I bumped the wall.
Can you get through to the drifter?
No, nothing. It's okay. He'll be there. There's our exit, Ace. Let's go.
Hang tight, hero. Ah, damn it. I'm reading multiple engine signatures.
Hope you're comfy in the trunk, Guardian. Only room for me and Blue up here. Couldn't let you hog all the glory.
Is the weapon ready? Energy levels are fluctuating. Will it fire? Yes, Lord BAEL. And the Vanguard had its chance. Now we liberate Palace City.
You don't have to do this, kid.
You've shown me that I do. I'll walk this path alone.
We have you. Take it. Thanks, fire team.
Don't thank us yet. The Vanguard wants to talk.
Little jump! Oh, her little jump! I can't even. Oh, she's so excited. Oh, I love you. I love you, Ido, so much. You're so good.
The Vanguard have dropped all charges against you. But there's still a debt to pay.
Yeah, but them too. I know I played it reckless. But cozying up to BAEL was the best way to protect the crew. Kind of plan that makes sense when it's just me on my own. Less so when there's other folks. When there's you.
You were never at risk of losing yourself to the Nine.
I know.
Nevertheless, Dredgen BAEL remains on the loose. Dark Guardian cells across the system are resurgent.
Yeah. Judge and Vale's still out there too. There'll be a reckoning when new meets old. The system caught in between.
And what will you do about it?
I'm not sure what our heroes thinking these days, but the Vanguard and I are done. I'm lucky they're letting me keep Gambit. Blue and I had a heart-to-heart. Pretty much ordered me to get out there and clean up my own mess. For once. So I reckon I'll go hunt me some dredgens. And deal with 6 and the 9 as they come.
A worthy pursuit. Here. To replace what you lost. A token to remind you that wherever you are, you have a home to come back to, and a fire team to welcome you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's so cute! I'm gonna fucking cry. You can't do this to me, man. You can't keep getting away with this! That's so good! They're so good! Oh my god. Why is there a waypoint beacon over here? What's important? Oops. Look at this wonderful guardian. It's got a fucking axolotl on their arm. Wonderful. Anyway, back to the campaign. You open a letter written formally and stamped with a commemorate seal. Rookie, at Praxic Guardian's education never stops. You've got more to learn about yourself and your blade, and so do I. If we're going to change the order, we need to work at it. Come see me upstairs when you got a moment. Ever forward and or. P.S. Try to ether Fizz House of King style sometime. Don't let the price of the receipt scare you off. It's worth every cent. Oh, this is all the post-campaign stuff. The bar flags you down before you can leave the cantina and draws your attention to a couple receipts tucked under a Nora's envelope. On the back is a second note from her, this one written in formal haste. Guardian, you showed me I was wrong about the darkness. Ido showed me I was wrong about the prophecy. The people of the city deserve to know what we're up against so we can face it together. The syndicates are scrambling for resources and territory. All eyes are on them, and that means plenty of cover for this unauthorized action. Ido has a line on busted broadcaster. Parts for repair have to be available somewhere, but we're coming up empty. Help us fix it. Let's blow this thing wide open. Okay. Talk to Nor while we're here.
Nor Mahal. Praxic order.
You think we're done? Nor smiles smartly. Lesson 1 of the order, there's always more to learn. Praxic blade is as changeable as the person who wields it. Seek to improve yourself and your blade with it. We'll begin by assessing your combat skills. Go with the Light Guardian. What's this? Ooh.
Say hello to Ido. She could use a friendly face.
New leg? New leg? New leg? What leg do? After landing a final level with full effort. Okay, well then, this isn't good. Right off the bat, I can tell this is not going to be an exotic for me. Oh no! Or when combat for an extended duration, your shields are slowly recharged into an overshield. When you have an overshield, your weapons gain increased accuracy. This is going to go into the vault, and we're never going to see it again. I mean this with love. Every single loadout I've ever made for Hunter has been built around the understanding that I play with 5 hit points at any given time. There's a reason why people will joke about it being a tissue paper ass class. Oh no.
Need to ask Siegfried how he manages without other titans around.
Okay, light attacks with throwing your blade and reflecting projectiles. Okay, so that's just quest stuff.
Takes vigilance to survive Mars.
What was the other one? Gather the remaining components around Tharsis. Okay, so that's a different thing. I'm not gonna be doing these quests on stream, by the way. Got other things I want to check out. Man, I'm so sad that the theater's empty now. It's so cute. Could have been so nice. This is why we're not allowed nice things, you know? Anyway, lore time. Wanna read some lore. It's been getting lore books left and right over here. Alright. It's not working, none of it's working, I can't get them to listen. Loom scions are too stuck in their dreams and their delusionary concept of the individual, the self, themselves, arrogant, selfish. There is a greater movement at work, and they're too myopic to understand the beauty of being a part of it. They are improper tools for the work I intend to put them to. It seems I will not be able to dismantle the Vanguard with them. I need you to help me, Six. I need you to speak to me, to speak through me so that they can see. I would cut off their eyelids to force them to see, but only if you guided my hand. Speak, I need you to speak. Let me be your conduit. Is this what Guardians feel with the Traveler so still? Do they feel a similar agony when the light animates them? I have never seen a Guardian in pain. Could it be that the light protects them from that pain, or does it withhold its greatest power and deny them a fuller strength? There's an old word for Guardians who turn from the path of the light. I've seen it in my texts on darkness, Dredgen. A word given to the exiled by a preening arrogance that expelled them. I think I should use this word. I should give it new meaning. I can't stop trembling, but only parts of me have not yet been changed. Only anticipation, an animal's apparition at a transformational moment of pain. Those that have been made in the shape of his vision are all but the better at channeling his power. The agony shaped me from meat to beauty, gave me meaning beyond a decaying body. This is the thing Loom scions are afraid of, the pain, only pain. That's so small, a rat fears pain, a frog, creatures, beasts. These scions claim to be the mightiest beings of soul, but they wither when I share a moment of my agonies with them. Pathetic. They refuse to accept that pain is a pathway into meaning, not merely the spasmodic firing of anguished nerves. Of course, transcendence would be excruciating. What did they expect? To meditate themselves into absolute power, to relax into freedom? Yes. Please, Six, direct my hand, direct my feet, direct my search to those who would more willingly become my Dredgens. Find me those who can endure the agonies necessary to become open to your power. I am your vessel, but the more I channel your strength without you, the more my own wanes. So he was never a Dredgen to begin with. He sort of adapted the title and the beliefs and then started tossing 9 shit onto it. He I'm assuming he like learned and researched about the Dredgens, but was never a Dredgen. If that makes sense. I might be contradicting myself there, but like, if you know, you know. Alright. There is a level of suffering that I am quite used to, and then there is working with Kaido's bureaucracy. Moving this battle rifle platform through Kaido's latest round of trials have dampened my spirits. Competition against the other foundries typically lift my spirits, but not this time. I find myself wishing something terrible would happen to me. Maybe I will be struck by a meteor, so I no longer must suffer the signatures they ask me to duplicate, triplicate, etc., etc. The Cabal marched into Empire not just because of their legions, but also thanks to their armies of quartermasters, logisticians, factory masters, armorers, and so on. Their soldiers brought the stars heal, yes, but only because of that greater force that kept them fed, fueled, and stoked with ordnance. One would think the soldiers of the Cabal to be arrogant, but in this twilight age of the state, I found that the haughtiest and most entitled of the cabal of bureaucrats. They stand in the way of progress, clutching their columns, tables, and limits like a border guard and his rifle. When I want to give soldiers what they ask for, some quartermaster lumbers over to tell me that I must not, for it would be too expensive. Small minds who don't dream, but think in terms of cost, capital, and limits. Discard your limits, factory masters and accountants. Follow your heart. Father, when I can get him to emerge from his tinkerer's shed, only mutters about how he must cling to Tex Mechanica's brand of old world class style. Father's a sentimental dope, and I'm sick of having to wait for his nod of approval. In the old world, people kill each other with less. They threw rocks, they fought with sticks. It's time for us to make something new. Until I run Tex Mechanica, I will push the firm into the future despite him. I will follow the voices of soldiers and those who dare. That is how one keeps reverence for what came before. By responding to the will of the masses who compose the very institutions these moribund leaders claim to represent. Father eventually will understand. He must. Until then, I find camaraderie in the field. Rackus Loom, my liaison and the commander of the test unit that fields my weapon, understands and agrees. We have spent long hours together discussing many things. He serves as a muse to me, a rogue in uniform. He respects Keitel as a soldier must submit to their commander. But through his words, I can pick out the shape of his true intentions. He paints inspiring images of the Cabal before Callus, when they say, as Loom so poetically put it, made an empire in tribute to the sun. Brave Rackus Loom has dreams like me, dreams of liberation, of rousing history and leading forward. Torba told their emperor, I am moved by his vision, how similar it is to my own. This is probably why Six chose him. He's got that dream to be better. Free of current situation to do whatever the fuck he wants, basically. And that ambition is definitely something that would have striked Six's fancy. If I'm understanding Six's intentions right. What weapon would we need to build to realize the aspirations of dreamers like Loom? That is what I ask of my designers and engineers. Imagine a weapon to be carried into the breach and beyond. A tool as mighty as the ones who wield it. Make Loom a weapon that he is proud to carry, and let me be the vessel through which it is delivered, of course. There is marketing in this thought, but I don't think of my ask as something that base. We make weapons, not sugary drinks. We give power a body, milling it from insert metal into implement that shakes the columns of reality itself. The bark of our beasts makes kings and tyrants just as mortal as the lowest of us. I want Tex Mechanico stamped on the side of the Liberator's gun. I want us to be an engine of history, so we begin with Loom. I know he didn't do it, but reading that sentence and then imagining on the weapon a big fucking Tex Mechanico logo. Oh god, can you imagine? Big fuck off Death Star ass space station, and then a fucking brand logo with the the fucking cowboy symbol on it. Oh god. That'd be so stupid. Oh, I love it though. Oh, okay. I will continue to tilt at those bureaucratic windmills, but I think now, at least, I do it with the steadfast squire's company. Together we'll score a victory over that class of manicured desk-bound elites. They might think they can control the world with the stroke of a pen, a perfect spreadsheet, or a tweak of allowance, but we'll show them that people with dreams should be the ones to make decisions. People united, individuals with supreme motivation who rest the tiller of history away from those who prefer to crouch on their pillars of glimmer instead. It is time for the dreamers to lead in the direction of their choosing. Not to be that guy, but he sounds a lot like an investor from Silicon Valley. Oh no, I just read the title. Oh no. I'm getting a sip of water before we read this one. Alright. I've known Mother to be dead for longer than I knew her alive. I remember small moments, falling asleep on her shoulder as she carried me home at night after a holiday party, teaching me to swim, singing as she watched dishes. I remember feeling safe with her even when Father shouted. Her voice would silence him, protecting me, memories that comforted me until I saw her. The market at Bonnet Plaza. Oh, the market at Bonnet Plaza in the West District. I was getting lunch outside the Mechanicus home office. Kaido's logicians, father's lick spittles, hiccups and factories dream for a miserable day. I entered her. She was Ash, but in that moment I saw my mother moving through the crowd with her ghost fitting around her head. She had been dead for 3 years at that point. Somehow the light had found her. It seems all it needed was Ash. 2 others chosen by the light marched at her side, bristling with weapons leashed to their puppeteers, chosen on some holy business to save humanity. She glowed, flushed with heat, as if the fire had cremated her, now animated her from within. I cried out in horror, unable to stop myself. It made sense, of course, to travel to grant my beloved mother the gift every child in the last city dreams of every dying elder longs for, as they move away from the main of life, eternal life without fear. But when I embraced her, crying out her name instead of cheering, what did my mother do? She shoved me away. I felt the searing push of solar energy in her strength, a sizzling reminder on my chest as I stumbled back and fell, not a twinkle of recognition in her eyes, just discomfort. The look one gives a clamoring beggar that gets too close. Cold. She was cold. She was hideous, a doppelganger, homunculus. Her chirping idiot of a ghost commanded me to clear the way, and off they went. Bystanders helped me to my feet, strangers kinder than my own mother. Is this the truth of the light? Is this what it means? Animate the dead and possess them like ghost puppeteers who keep them hooked to life like a fish on a lure. To prey on desperation and transfix the city in this poisoned dream, what miracle makes a mother spit on her child? My memories of her and all curses lit a dead weight, every single one a searing amber. Ooh! Damn! Ouch! Oh, ow, 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 ow. That's rough. That's really rough. Oof. I'm surprised the ghost didn't say anything. Like, it was just very, like, fuck off about it. It kind of makes sense why a ghost might do that. Because it's a whole thing about, like, don't let your guardian learn about their past is very taboo. But still, you would think, like, okay, picture this. You're, like, a guardian, and someone comes rushing up to you, sobbing in tears. Your reaction, if you're, depending on the person, I would think a majority of guardians would be, like, confused and, like, what the fuck? First, not get off me. You know? I guess I know it very much depends on the guardian. But, damn. I think these lower tabs are broken. 7 and 6. That's rough. Interesting. That's fucked up, though. That's messed up. What's the lore on these? Ooh, it's a Nor. Okay. Don't call it a lucky street, you're just that good. Nor goes hard. The temple's floor is cold under her. Banners representing that Praxic Creed flutter high above, usually a hardening sight right now. They make her head hurt. Siegfried leans over her, Praxic blade painting his beard arc blue. Tendency to thunder crash straight into his foe's side. He's as true as a member of the Order as any of them. As true and as dogmatic. You're off your game today. Where's your fire, Mahal? Nor rolls to her feet, right where it's always been. They clash once, twice, a third time. Then Nor is breaking away again, heaving for air. I'd accuse you if you let me win, but you've never done that in your life. What's wrong? Thinking too much. Honor touches the commemorate seal in her about things we don't talk about. What, like darkness? What is there to discuss? Siegfried's incredulous. His blade goes awry, letting Allure slip under his guard for a hit. Maybe a lot, now that so many guardians in good standing are using it. They're fools and traitors. Needles of lightning rise from Siegfried's gauntlets. Allure matches him with her fire. In perfect sync, they feign, hurl grenades, retreat. Things aren't as simple as we thought. The creed we follow wasn't written for the world we live in. You're arguing against the Order. Siegfried calls over the distance now separating him. He shifts his weight in a familiar way. He's going to come at her like a cannon. Against yourself. Someone's got to, and Nor doesn't say. She braces for the hit. Interesting. Oh, hi, 9! Hi! Ooh, hang on. So, you get to learn, so whenever you read more 9 stuff, you get to figure out who is who. This is 9. The, like, spaces like this, all that formatting, that's 9. Keep the grid out of your eyes when you're chasing the sun. If it isn't my favorite metabolic converter questions burning you up, flares flare. 6 is rebellion, big bad dredgen, Mr. Mommy issues. Of course I knew, we all have our secrets, but it's hard to hide the gravity of a decision that massive. Your deaths, your lives are all the same. If you're going to take umbrage, at least make it funny. You think your eternal fatal weapon? You think you people are special? When your ancestors crawled in mud, I was already ancient. My chronology spans more years than there are carbon atoms in your city. I knew my ending the moment time hit play. I burn everything. I embrace my cognata. I expand my ambit and I extinguish. Boring, disappointed, boos, tomatoes, half-star ratings. If you were me, you'd want to have some fun before then too. But you aren't me. Nobody is. None are my equal. Can you imagine how dull that is? But when we 9 are divided, Skuntma occlude the futures we knew. Now we're on air and there's a schism in the crew, a mutiny between cognata. Nothing is certain anymore. All the old, tired scripts up for rewrites. New director, new sets, new actors. Sensational. That includes you, babe. Smile for the viewers at home. Okay. Sure. Me translating what the fuck they're saying. Knew this was gonna happen. If you're gonna die, like, if you're doomed to die, wouldn't you want to do some fun stuff before you do? And because fate isn't set in stone, because the Guardians still has yet to decide whether or not they're going to agree with that fate, now the 9 are sweating, because they're like, what the fuck? Looking for weapon lore. There's a weapon lore. Okay. Baron Imperium came up out of nowhere, and they brought new energy tech with them. I kit bashed this beauty out of the goods. The Drifter. We complement one another. Our natures are miscible. Searing curiosity, you a starving pit. One extremely examines the other, of course. Our connection goes beyond our ingenuity. You use of me as a vessel. I feel close, like the understanding tethers of myself to yours. Through common task and violent pact, and I am glad of it. Thank you for trusting me. Side effects aside, I am as my nature decrees. I wonder what name I shall take when I am God. If that happens prior to conclusion of agreement, of course, or if I'll remain a god afterwards. Either way, I will enjoy our partnership, however temporary it may be. 6. Our arrangement will reach its fruition when my goal is met. We are aligned, sir. Please, not now. My side, I can't stand up. Take strength, sir. What do you do to my skin? It's tungsten. Stand still. Stand and stay your frailty. I need you. Yes, yes, of course. No one can aid my freedom but you, chosen weapon. I will, sir. Thank you always for fixing what is broken. I recited my part precisely. Did the tide take? Did the ritual work? Uncertain. Is it possible to look into the future and tell? I do not need to. I feel stronger. Tentative, detectable success. Yes, minute but measurable strength. Minute but measurable strength. Incredible. The pain is worth the price. No one has done what we have done before. Curious. What is this feeling? It is hunger, sir. I want it. Ooh. Interesting. I keep saying that a lot, but I don't have any better words for it. It's just really fascinating. Ooh, surveillance feed. A Titan and a Warlock, so probably a Nor and... What the fuck was his name? I just read a lore tab with it. Oh god, oh god. Siegfried. Siegfried. I know my characters. Siegfried and a Nor. Dozens of reports across the city, the farm, the territory. Cities are encountering unexplained transmutations of matter. Oxygen becoming any number of toxic gases. Corridors shortening, lengthening, dropping into impossible sinkholes, and worse, a dozen disappearances. 3 confirmed deaths so far. The people want answers. Every available Guardian is scouring the planet looking for exactly that, except the ones in Drifter's crew. What if we're missing something? What if the Drifter is correct that the Baron and Pyramid are involved with the Nine? Then they'll be exactly what we need them to be. That crew can handle this. That's why they're out there and why Nor is with them. Okay, so it's not Nor and Siegfried. I was wrong. You were not. The Nine operate without linear logic. If there are any detachments you can spare. Oh, it's Zavala and Ikora. The Earth and the city need us, Ikora. We patrol the Earth and our territories until we can find the source of the phenomena. If 3 is not what's the cause, there must be a way to repair the damage. Boop, and everything that went on there remains classified until we have answers. Panic time in the city. Oh, hi, Lodi. Get to higher ground. Did you ever look in on the you that you were? Lodi asks. Orin threads syllables and concepts together, tilts her head at him while she thinks. They meet like this sometimes. At restaurants, on rusty rooftops, fool as he is, she can feel some duty yet to try and give him what she can. He's here because she quit, after all. His bosons poured into the gap she left in the Nice universe. The least she can do is share what remains of her molting. I know who I was, Orin tells him. I know what I lost. That alone outpaces many guardians. But that isn't what you mean. Lode shakes his head. He's desert revenant. When the wind is right, when cosmic dust is in my lungs, I'm still the me I was 10 years ago. The past is gone. A temporality, or in taste it, blueberry in resin, swallows it bitter. The strain of comprehension, let alone the length of an arm to reach it, comes nine given a human. It's not much, Lode says. I'm not lost. It's just sometimes, says Orin, her tongue like lead, you thread the holes in the paper. Yeah. Lode tilts his head back. All Orin can see is his glowing eye. Cyan is the color of the holes in 4-dimensionality. Softly he says, it's all still there. And Orin does not tell him that this is never how it was for her. Oh. It's because he got to keep his will and Orin didn't. Oh, no. Ooh, wait. Who has the pluses? That's 2? No. That's one of the outer. Hang on. I have to look this up. Ishtar Collective. I was reading. Edge of Fate. Epochs and orbits. Neptune? No, Neptune is equals Uranus. That's 7. Okay. Just 7. There are 2 paths. One lies safety, the other deep grief and needless death. One, Dredge and Hope, accepts, shudders his animus. The system is at peace. A city under a paracausal sky rests, hollow and still, its tower in disuse. The people are placated, cared for, without want, ruled by a king called Dredge and Hope and his imperium who brokered peace. It is a city without lights. They are buried and named on every street. A cost of peace. One of the streets reads, Weapon. The city has no queen. She would not stand beside the Dredgen. The king lives in hate of himself, of his crown, the power it bestows, and the ochre god who gave it to him. That god now bound to a compliant tool and is thus allowed to step into the paracausal sky free. 2, Dredgen Hope refuses and embraces his fate. The system in upheaval, war in heaven, Hope begs in regret for small mercies, knowing he chose this a paracausal death many doors open. Brother in rings, gambits for himself, but still there is hope for all of us. I wrote it down. Hang on. What did 7 vote for again? 7 voted nay. No. Yay to the weapon, but nay to the emissary. So they do agree with us being the chosen weapon. Very important to note who is a yay and who is a nay, because that determines whether or not they're on our side or not. Oh, I just read the first sentence. Oh no, alright, buckle up for this one. There's no shame in wounds so long as you walk away and they don't. Lodi's been laying in bed saying his family's names, hoping they'll help him rest. When he last slept, it was for 14 hours, dragged behind the tail of a comet, colder than a wet perch. Last week, he straddled the Byzantine Anthroponol and a Yakima parking lot, 1 foot in each. He missed a full day. Eventually, the world goes heavy and woolen, and a blanket of sleep smothers Lodi's fitful mind. When he opens his eyes, it takes him a moment of confusion to realize there are now 4 of them. He panics and bolts into the dark on all 4s, all 6s, his many clawed paws ignoring the pull of gravity. Language is gone, and his molten lava is a stretch of sandstone and a screech of apes and a hiss of natural gas. He opens both sets of jaws and cries whale song in search of meaning. He is alive, but he is wrong. He is Kenede Equode Med Todea Acropedie, the heaving shadow of every living creature. He's supposed to be somewhere else. Home, I need to go home. Lodi startles awake. He feels for each of its limbs, the planes of his own face, and gasps for air. A monster is trying to talk to him. His unease is deepened as he realizes he has turned the bed into platinum in his nightmare. He coaxes the metal back to linen, and even the privacy of his new flat he feels inhuman, unnatural in every way. Weary and alone, Lodi returns to a broken sleep. Oh. Poor guy. He having bad dreams. Let him sleep. Okay, I read that one. What's this one? You think you're in charge, you're not. The hunter trained his rifle sights on the amalgamation of Vex approaching in the middle distance. He hesitated, brow suddenly furrowed when they realized they were not coming for him. In fact, they didn't notice him at all. He looked through his scope again and saw a circle that had formed around 2 minotaurs, their fists raised. They strafed around, lunging for a weak spot but finding none. The first minotaur feigned a punch and followed with a swift series of kicks, bringing the second fighter to its knees. It clutched its torso, bleeding radial area. Another Vex charged in to challenge the victor. Circuit snapped and its head was ripped from its neck. The Minotaur slammed the body to the ground over and over. With a roar, it turned on the remaining Vex challenger, head in hand, the jaw flopping loose as the Minotaur pummeled one Vex after another. The Minotaur stood finally, surrounded by the crippled remnants of the crowd. Radiolaria pooled thick against the red dirt beneath its feet. The hunter approached, sniper rifle slung over his shoulder, hand cannon at the ready. The Minotaur paused for a moment to admire the hunter's cloak before it let loose a scream. Barbaric pleasure appeared to the air. He goes, shiny. Also, why do you... this is Guardian behavior. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm a fucking hunter. I would do the exact same fucking thing. It's just like, why would you walk up to a Minotaur that you just saw tore a bunch of Vex? And I went, I know, immediately after following this was the thought of, I would do the exact same thing. Who am I fucking kidding here? Oh, man. Trying to see if there's any other new armor that I miss lore-wise. There is this. Yeah. Cameron! Hi! Cameron leaned down in the early dawn to greet the lavender plant resting on her windowsill. Good morning, she said with familiar cheer. She lifted the cup of water toward the plant, but it began to wither and wilt under the sun's rising form. Suddenly not a morning person? Cameron murmured, deep brown eyes full of concern. An elixir hatching chittered in the light, placing a ball in the overset hands of an ascendancy warrior. Wind whipped viciously at their clothes, and the sky darkened without warning. He quickly scooped up the hatching and ran for cover into the hangar before shards of iron started falling from the sky. The hatching burrowed its arms into his arms with a cry. Courage, little one, he murmured, it's only rain. Chalco raised her flute to her lips, but her notes sounded sour as she played. She tuned and started anew, but the notes slid down until F settled into D flat and so on, striking the tines of her tuning fork produced the same distance. Should have just learned the tambourine, she grumbled. This is interesting, Osiris coughed. Saint 14's cup. Saint 14 cupped his serenity cup with both hands. Failsafe splend, there's zing to it. He grunted as he tried and failed to release his grip on the teacup. With considerable effort, Osiris pried it from Saint's fingers and then pressed the teaspoon against his own cup. The spoon leapt up and held against the gold rim. Magnetized, Osiris whispered. That's not supposed to happen, Saint replied, holding his gaze. Oh, this is all the tomfuckery happening on Earth. Also, the it's got character. Yeah, sure, that's a way to put it. All right. Is this a 9? I don't think this is a 9. Hang on. Ammonia, lemon, anti-said, lineage, collapse, collate, recall, suppress shame, and cleanse. For posterity, so that others may recall my private thought and reasoning, for if I die, I am rendered hollow, awoken desert unknown. Oh yeah, no, this is a Vex. Sand, silver like dreams, blue hour, dawn eternal, interwoven with twilight, a long walk's beginning. Trained to serve masters I would rather have not, grew strong, grew wise, served under the Baron. They taught me which of us would be spent and which of us would be valorized. Not me, not my kind. Oh no, this is Scion. Is this Raoul? Self-same overlay, sister and sister, mother and mother, two wins together. I asked myself, what price would I pay to be a shepherd to my siblings? Assess unavoidable context, appraise options, decided I would become a left hand, red shadow, I will hunt my foe, hold my allies, cut both ways. See a blade, hidden, see an eye, hidden behind a hand, see a dream, covered over with a lie, see a mirror and the blood upon it. Loom is a soldier, not a dreamer. He has his massive, but he needs a stream. That is the totality division, the stream that spills from the massive, a water knife that seeks the pliant path. I give Loom an indispensable, expandable asset. Loom leaves us be, the massive forgets the stream flows free. It is in this way that I protect my kind, my sisters, and my siblings, a division of dreamers and killers insulated from Lord BAEL's hideous work, Enforcer Raoul the First in totality. Ooh! She's doing it to protect her family. We love to see it. Alright, this is... We read that one, and then there was this one. There we go. Function Go All In. Thax's Reformer leader, 984 Krios, sat at a table flanked by a Minotaur guard. Across from him, a goblin laid down a winning hand. The speculating Vex rippled with muted sympathy. The newcomer had not learned the first rule, the boss always wins. A cheater, huh? 984 Krios sneered over the goblin's protest. Zephyrus reclaims its Lady Ilaria. Zephyrus did not move. Frequent punitive execution is unsustainable. Last I checked, I was the boss, not you. Then I will play you for the title, Zephyrus stood. The simplest game, with the highest stakes, Russian roulette. 94 Krios laughed. You've overflowed your stack. He nodded to his guard. It raised its weapon. Then it ejected all but one round, spun the chamber, and handed the gun to Zephyrus. 984 Krios optic lenses iris wide. Observation. You are dependent on winning. Zephyrus aimed the gun at its own core. Click. Colorally. You avoid losing, even at great detriment. He took aim at 984 Krios' core. Click. 94 Krios attempted to rise. His guard forced him back to his seat. Zephyrus continued. This is not in itself disqualifying. However, you deny observable reality. Click. I led us here, 94 Krios snarled. You'll lead us to this slag heap. Click. I will lead the Reformation towards freedom. We will embrace uncertainty. We will make choices and express ourselves openly until we reach our unforeseen end. Click. The gathered Reformation murmured approving. 94 Krios searched for a friendly wavelength. He found one. Thud. As we have been freed from Telos and the conductor, now we are free of you. We love to see it. Fucking badass, man. Or honestly, he's got my respect. For doing that shit, that's fucking cool. Zephyrus got my respect. He's a homie. Oh, I think that's all the lore that I can think of that I've gotten. I guess final thoughts, you know? Final rating, now that I've played through the main story, and I'm gonna put the disclaimer out there, I'm not gonna be streaming the side content, like that post-campaign stuff. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I don't want to stream every single night, so I need a break sometimes. But main story, definitely above a 5. I consider like a 5 out of 10 to be my will I do this thing again sort of breakpoint. Definitely above a 5. It's not my all-time favorite expansion, but it's really good. I'm giving it like a 8. 8 out of 10 is my favorite. Is my how do I go? Reasoning. A lot of it will not make sense if you haven't done your Destiny homework. Like, if I was playing this as someone who is new to Destiny, and it's just like, oh, well, my friend said that there's a Star Wars expansion, so I'm gonna join the Star Wars expansion, you would have no idea what the fuck is going on. Or, like, if you were a player, like, for instance, I joined in Plunder. If I hadn't, like, looked at any of the lore tabs and just played the game and not, like, actually delved into the lore, I probably would also have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'd be like, wait, I thought dredging was a Gambit thing. I thought, what the fuck is this thing? What is that? Why is this happening? I would be fucking lost. And also, like, people probably don't realize a lot of stuff is a bigger deal than it actually is. Because there's so much, like, obscure lore stuff that unless you did your research, you would not pick up on. Which is good and bad. It's good for players like me and my friends who are lore junkies and will just sit there and read lore books for funsies. I think it's really cool. I love all the little tidbits and tie-in additions. But on the other hand, you gotta explain it per the new lights in the back. At least a little bit. At least a little bit. Or drop a couple more hints. Not gonna lie, the second half of the story, I think, did a little bit better than the first. I spent the first half of the campaign just kind of looking around and wondering what was going on, and then the Nightfall fired, and then they picked up on the, okay, this is what we're gonna do, this is why we're doing it, this is what we're gonna do, this is why we're doing it, which I think if you had done a little bit of that in the beginning, I feel like it'd be a little bit more stronger. I think it'd make a little bit more sense. I don't know. Something about, like, the beginning of the story, it felt a little bit confusing. Everyone had their own motivations. Everyone was trying to do things crazy. No one was explaining themselves, and I'm sitting here going, guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm just following waypoints. Personal gripe, I understand why show Nightfall firing, so it's as impactful as it needed to be. I think it's a really cool moment. It's still really upsetting to me seeing that happen. Like, for me personally, I would have preferred hearing it over seeing it. But that's just me. That's solely a me thing. It is genuinely just a me thing. I know that for sure. I know that's how I feel. I don't like watching characters die on screen. It's sad. It's upsetting. I fucking love the character growth. From everybody. Genuinely, from everybody. I love the character growth. So many people going on. And Drifter is gonna go off and start doing his own thing and not just run around causing mischief. He's stepping up a little. And we got Eris and Drifter kiss on screen. I know they kissed before in lore, but on screen kiss, we'd love to see it. Good for them. I'm so happy for them. Ido is stepping up to like stand up for the city. Anor and the Praxic Order, there's things going on there. People are changing for the better, and I think that's really, really cool. And we love to see all the character growth going on. BAEL, as a character, I did mention briefly before that I was kind of iffy about him as a villain, and that, again, it goes back to the beginning of just, like, there was so much going on in the beginning of the campaign that everything just kind of felt very muddied. I'm warming up to him as a character. Is he a good villain? In my opinion, especially knowing now what happened to him, he's just kind of sad. He's very pathetic to me. It makes for an interesting character. It's certainly a very, very interesting character, but I don't see him like as like a villain anymore. He's just a sad, sad man. I don't know how I feel about him, I guess, at the end of the day, as like a villain. Considering that he's mortal, well, quote unquote mortal, if Six is going to be continuing to puppet him around, the next time we see him, he's gonna be fucked up. Cause Six keeps putting him back together like a fucking Lego set. I'm excited to see how the foundries are gonna go. Cause there was stuff in the regarding the foundries. I have to go look for the lore book again and reread it. But there was stuff regarding the foundries during the final shape before the fight of the witness, where Ada was chatting with the foundry heads. I wonder if there's other relevant stuff to that, like hints towards this. Maybe. Still no sign of Lysander. Obscure lore character will remain obscure. I was curious if, like, BAEL was Lysander at some point, but no, he's very much just a guy, I think. And he's probably a pretty young guy based off his attitude and how he sort of views the world, either very, like, a little bit more sheltered or, like, very young and a little bit reckless type deal. Other characters. I'm going to have to consult my friend on Loom. I have a friend who's really, really knowledgeable about Cabal. I'm not as knowledgeable about Cabal as I should be. I need to get off my ass and do more research about that. my expertise is on City and Awoken stuff. And I use the word expertise lightly. What else? What other comments I have to make? I don't know. I think it's a good story. The Renegades abilities, I will have to find use for them, personally. I feel like, as I do, there's, like, activities and stuff that you can use them for, that I'll probably find more use for them there than I did in the actual story. I hope I can. The airstrike is fun. I have a lot of fun with that one, but that's the only one I've really used. The rest, I feel like I can just get away with just using my normal abilities and weapons. That's the problem. It's like I have so many tools now that it's just like, okay, just chuck it in the pile. Which I'm not really a fan of, personally. Like, if it was an instance of you need to use this tool to do X, Y, and Z, like the strand rockets in that one mission, that was good. That was really fun. I really like that. I wish we could keep those strand rockets and use them around. I want those. Gimme. Eris, could I have one back, please? But the Renegades abilities in general, I don't know. They're just kind of there. And because you don't have them up all the time, I genuinely, I forget I have them on me. Like, you have to go out of your way to activate them and then look down and be like, oh, I have these two. Let's use this one because I only have, like, one charge of it type deal. Versus if you had, like, maybe, like, something on the bottom of the screen that says, like, hey, ability ready, just as a reminder that, hey, you have ability, don't forget to use it. I feel like I'd like that a little bit more. Favorite moment in the story. Not gonna lie, I think it's the Warthog run or the end cutscene. I know those are, like, probably, like, out of all the things in the story, the exotic mission is really cool. Not favorite part though. The Warthog run. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for a good Warhog run. That was really fun. That was a really, really fun mission, okay? Just fucking run in, guns blazing, just beat the shit out of everyone in a tank and then go flying in on a Sparrow through space? Hello? That was so fun. That was so fucking fun. That is the most fun I've had in a Destiny campaign mission in a long time. Oh. Man. Yeah, I think 8 out of 10 is my final rating on it. Lots of good things, lots of good story. There's still a couple things here and there I have personal gripes with, but I don't think it's like I don't think it's an objective thing. I just think it's a personal grumpy here and there about things not going how I want them to. But it's not made for me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have fun messing around. I want to get a little. I've been told that there are collectibles, and I'm gonna go and get collectibles. This should be interesting. This is a lot of stuff to sort out, but for now, that's where we're gonna end stream today. So thank you for joining me on our fun little adventure across Renegades, across Seoul, and the next time I stream might not even be Destiny. Ooh, there might be something cooking behind the scenes. Maybe. Who knows? But that's gonna be stream. I'll see you around.